Hi everyone, this is Father Lucio here, and I have an update on my books, the series called the Father's Adolescent series. As you might know, this was the first cover, 1, 2, 3, 4, and just recently updated the cover. And what does this series cover? Well, it's all about the adolescent Jesus, and what we can know about that from the 13 verses in Luke's Gospel, as well as history and common sense. It is the only book you will find, and do your homework, and you won't find anything else that is not fiction. And this passage will cover it's the only passage that covers about 30 years of Jesus' life. It's the only words that we have about Jesus' adolescence. It's the first time Jesus appears as the main protagonist. It's the first words we know Jesus spoke. The first time we know he mentioned his father. The first time we know he made an independent decision. The first time we know he engaged in public debate. The first time he celebrated the Passover. The first time he went on a pilgrimage. And the last time we hear about his foster father, Joseph. And so this is covering that entire series, and it's a whole series of books. And the first one's called Magnifying Glass. It's all about a layman's analysis of the finding of Jesus in the temple. So what the text is about, where it came from, is it true, and even a commentary on how movies tend to portray this passage. This one's all about the description of the boy Jesus' life in Nazareth up until the moment he goes on the pilgrimage to Jerusalem. So, one about his life in Nazareth as a boy. Number 3 is Passover. It is all about the Passover pilgrimage to Jerusalem with Mary and Joseph, and also it is about his Passover celebration up there. Number 4 is Searching for Jesus. So how could it be that the two holiest parents of all time lost their only son? It makes you feel good as a parent. Hey kids, how could that be possible, and what did they go through to find him? So that's all here. And lastly, this is the new book that I've just recently published for this year, 2020. And this one's called Teacher of Israel. It's number 5 in the series, and this one covers the following. It's kind of like asking, what did Jesus do in the temple during those 3 days? Where was he? Who were the teachers of the law? What does Jesus' encounter with the teachers of the law reveal about who he is and what he's supposed to do? What details stand out about these particular verses that talk about him being in the midst of the teachers? What did he talk about? What does it reveal about his wisdom? And etc. So it's a really interesting one because it answers the question, what did he do there those 3 days, and how can we know it? Anyways, I encourage you to buy those at Amazon. There's no particular order in which you can buy them, or read them rather, and they're all good and pretty self-explanatory, though if you want to start from the beginning, they're good. It's about 100 pages each one, 9th grade level for adults, and about $7 for each book. And once again, you're not going to find much else on the life of Jesus when he was himself 12 years old. You might think there's not very much in the scriptures, but what I discovered as I studied it through my theology is there's a lot, and it's quite amazing. So just get one. It's just $7. It'll come in the mail. Read through it. It's pretty easy to read, and good luck, and God bless.